Hey YouTube, it's Bill here, and today I'm back with the 43rd episode of my Barrow career mode on FIFA 21. And after last episode, we are sat in second place in the table, but we've got 2 games in hand on Charlton and Coventry, who are both around us. So if I win both of them, there's the potential for me to have a 4-point lead at the top and have a 7-point lead over third. But I think it still might be a little while until I actually catch up those games, so everything could change by then. But anyway, we're starting this episode with a game against 17th place Doncaster Rovers. Going with my first team for this game, with Vaquero in at cam and Hoffman on the bench. So let's get into this game against Doncaster and hope I can win it. I've just let him wander into the box there. I don't know why I didn't change to Pavlov there to try and block that shot. That's completely my fault, that goal, and Doncaster are 1-0 up. That's an ambitious shot. Ambitious shot there. He's got the ball running down the line here. He's looking for an option inside. There's plenty of space inside, but no option. Now he's gone to Freese. He's going to go through to McKinnon. See Hargis coming in at the back post. He's not actually gone for it, but Vaquero is there with a header. And that is a brilliant header from Sergio Vaquero, which is not something I would have expected from him. I was trying to play it into Hargis at the back post here, but he did stop his run. But then Vaquero is completely open. So I think that player expected it to go to Hargis. He went to mark him, the Doncaster defender did. Vaquero is wide open. And that is actually a good header from Vaquero, which I would not have expected from him. And that is 1-1 now. Barcola with a tackle there. Hargis is already off down the line. He's going to slip it into him. Got plenty of room to run into. Looking for an option in the box. Just going to cut it back here. Now cross it. Freese is coming in. Freese with the header. And he's headed it over the bar. Good ball out from Vaquero to Freese. Freese got a chance to run with it now. Just going to bring it inside. Over to Vaquero. Now McKinnon's running through the centre. Vaquero's played it to McKinnon. Chance to shoot here. McKinnon's got, and he's rifled it into the top corner. And now Barrow are leading this game 2-1. Didn't really see an option at this point just before that, but then I saw a space open up. McKinnon ran through, and McKinnon scores then most of the time. It's a fairly simple finish for him at the near post into the top corner. And that is 2-1 now. Ball's gone to Roy Mazzora here. Now to Barcola. Going to play it into McKinnon. Going to just take one touch on the turn, and that's a poor shot. Woody's going down the line here just for half time. Going to flash it across to McKinnon. McKinnon with the first time strike, and the keeper's saved it. And that is half time. And considering we went 1-0 down early on, I think that's a decent first half. Disappointing to go 1-0 down early on, but we've come back well and we've got in the lead now. So hopefully we can keep this lead. Freese is running through there. Just going to clip it over with McKinnon. It's not actually worked. And then Freese has hit that first time. I just saw it sit up perfectly, but I probably shouldn't have hit that there. Hodges running down the line here, and he's gone down the line. Vaquero's played it to him. See McKinnon just opening the box here. Going to play it across to him. McKinnon should score this, and McKinnon does. And that is now 3-1 with Hodges crossing it to McKinnon, and McKinnon with a nice header into the bottom right corner of the net. I was worried he might have been offside from this at first, but I think he's just behind Hodges, and it's a good cross and it's a good header. And that is 3-1. Well done from Dawoodi there. Now Freese got a chance to run it down the line. He doesn't quite have beaten his defender, I don't think, so I'm going to bring it inside. Space to run into. Need a ball through, which is McKinnon. He's been flattened there, Freese has. That's not quite done what I wanted it to. But Costas Cordal's going to have a go from range here, and he's hit the crossbar. So unlucky from Costas Cordal there. I thought that was going to be 4-1 with a spectacular effort into the top corner. Freese is away down the line here. Dawoodi slipped it into him. Got men in the box here if I can find one of them. Just going to pass it across here. It is to McKinnon. McKinnon for the hat-trick. He's missed it. Right in front of goal. McKinnon has put the ball straight at the keeper. That should have been the hat-trick, and that should have been 4-1, and it should have been game over. Headed to Hoffman here from Roy Mazzora. Hoffman can slip it through to McKinnon. Now McKinnon has the chance for his hat-trick, and he has again missed it, but that was a bit more difficult chance than the one straight in front of goal. And that is full time, and we do beat Doncaster 3-1 here. Probably should have been more than that, but I'm not really going to complain with the 3-1 win. It's still a good win, and I'm still really happy with it. McKinnon should have had a hat-trick though. And after that win against Doncaster, we have gone top of the table without even needing the games in hand. And that is big ahead of this game against Charlton Athletic, who are third in the table. One of the 3 teams among us and Coventry who have been basically occupying those top 3 spots all season. So this is a huge game for us here, playing third in the table who have just 1 less point than us. Going with the same team as I did last episode. I've gone with Vaquero at cam instead of switching it up because I just trust Vaquero a bit more because I know him better as a player. I'm more used to playing with him. And in a big game like this, I feel like familiarity is something which will be important in a position like that. So let's get into this game against Charlton and hope for a win to extend our lead at the top. McKinnon's got the ball here. Chance to run it into the box. Need sort of an option for a pass, really. That is Vaquero. Vaquero can shoot here. And the keeper makes a save. Can Vaquero win the second ball? He can't. But it's dropped to McKinnon, who can shoot again, and that's been blocked. But it's dropped back to Freese now. Now Vaquero's played it over to Hargest, who can't get a shot off, but Barcola's going to shoot from range and fire it miles over the bar. They've given the ball away to Hargest here. Hargest has a chance to run with it. Freese is open. Hopefully he was onside there. I think he was onside. Freese with a chance to score here, and I probably should have gone closer to the goal there because Amos has saved that, and it was a good save. But I had a chance to go closer into the goal here. I've taken that from too far away. Corner here now, though. He'll put it into the box. Romazora might get his head to that, and he can't. It's dropped back out of Hargest, though. He's going to play it across here to Pavlov. It wasn't meant to be to Pavlov. Pavlov shoots, though, and it's on target, and Amos has tipped it over the bar. Another corner here now. Putting it into a similar area. McKinnon might get his head to that. McKinnon does! And McKinnon heads it into the back of the net. And McKinnon has given us the lead in this huge game here against Charlton. The top of the table clash. And that is what we needed. A goal just before half time here. Good corner from Vaquero. And then McKinnon rising amongst 3 Charlton players there. Manages to get the header. Powerful. Over the goalkeeper. Pretty much into the roof of the net. He's going to struggle to save that. And that is 1-0 now. Vaquero's won the ball there, and it's dropped to McKinnon. Can't quite take it forward, but he can play Vaquero through. And Vaquero's gone through here. Vaquero can shoot across the keeper, and he's put it wide. Huge chance there to go 2-0 up just before half-time and give Charlton a real hard job in the second half, but Vaquero's missed his shot. And that is half-time, and we are winning 1-0 here. Possibly should be 2-0, but going in with the lead at the break with a goal just before half-time, I'm happy with that. So hopefully we can keep this in the second half. Got a ball into the box there. Court tries to make the tackle. Court can't quite get to it, and now Charlton have equalised here. Dawoodi makes a good interception there, into Vaquero. Across to Barcola here, he's going to go through to Hargest. Hargest tries to get in between 2 defenders, wins the ball back. Goes back to Barcola now. Going to play it to McKinnon, who's going to have a shot. It's been blocked. Hargest plays it into Nelson here. Nelson can play it through to McKinnon. McKinnon can now shoot, and that's a really good save from the keeper. McKinnon can get it back across, though, but Nelson can't get to it. Nelson's won the ball there. Nelson can run it towards the goal now. He's getting caught up by the defender, but Nelson can shoot here, and Nelson has put it wide. A golden opportunity to go 2-1 up late in this game. He did all the hard work, and then he just missed the shot. And that is full time, and we do draw 1-1 here against Charlton, so not the end of the world a draw. It means they don't actually gain any points on us, but we can't get a bigger lead at the top. But them winning would have been a disaster, so I think a draw, even though we were the better team and should have won, a draw isn't the end of the world. And now we've got 3 monthly scouting reports here, so let's take a look at these. From Norway, Mikkel Martinsen and Christian Engen look worth signing. From Russia, Emil Stepanenko definitely looks worth signing. 50 to 66 overall, 78 to 94 potential. If he stays like that, he could be good. And from Estonia, Juhan Margi, I have no idea how to pronounce that, but he looks worth signing. And so does Lex Asame. Why so many of the names have an A with an umlaut on top? How do you even pronounce that? Emil Stepanenko has come back to 53 rated striker, and I'm quite disappointed with that. But I've looked at his stats, and I think I'm going to change him to a CDM and then just see how he progresses, to be honest. And now we've got the third game of the episode here against Coventry, and it's another huge game at the top of the table here because Coventry are in 3rd place. I think Charlton were in 3rd before last game, and Charlton must have overtaken them after they got the point against us. But it's another one of them 3 teams who have been occupying the top 3 this whole season, and it's the other one that isn't us. So I've got a second chance to get a win against one of the other top 3 here in this episode. And I'm going with the same team as I did last game. Got Vaquero in at camp for the same reason I did last game. But I've brought Hoffman onto the bench instead of having Nelson on the bench. So let's get into this game against Coventry and hopefully get a win. Coventry got the ball into the box here. Chance to shoot at the near post. And Lukas Jukovic has somehow squeezed it into the near post past Barbaros there. And Coventry have gone 1-0 up early on here. And they have started at a high tempo here. So I'm not surprised they have scored so early on. I'm just surprised in the manner at which they scored it. Has that gone through Barbaros' legs? Oh my god, it has as well. That's how he scored. That should never be going in from that angle. But it's 1-0 to Coventry early on. Argis is running down the line here. Looking at the back post for Freese to hopefully peel off, but he hasn't done. So I'm going to pull it back to McKinnon. McKinnon's going to have a really poor shot there. He's got a second chance here, and that is poor as well. Ball inside to Barcola here. Back through to Hargest. Hargest might just get to this, and he has done. Going to shoot early across the keeper, and that's a good save from the keeper. See Freese completely open on the right-hand side here. Hargest is going to play it over to him. It's a good touch from Freese. Good bring down. Going to put it in the box now. McKinnon might get to that. McKinnon has got to it. Nicked in front of the defender there and managed to poke it into the bottom right corner. And that is a really nice goal from Lewis McKinnon there. I'm not going to lie. I expected the defender to get to this, but McKinnon has done really well to get across in front of him and just get his toe on the ball, on the volley, and sticks it into the bottom corner of the net. And that is now an equaliser in this game. And it's come from Lewis McKinnon. I want to get Freese on the run here. And Vaqueros played it down the line to him. Going to put another ball into the box here to McKinnon. McKinnon is open. McKinnon heads it. But he's headed it just wide. Barcola's bringing the ball forward here. Play it into McKinnon. Not really sure what to do with it now. Got back into Barcola. Now back into McKinnon. McKinnon is in the box here. McKinnon shoots. And blazes it over the bar. McKinnon definitely should have done better with that one. And that is half-time, and we are drawing 1-1 at half-time. Coventry were the better team for most of the first half, but we scored late on, and after that, we did get a couple of chances to score, and maybe should have scored at least one of them. But level at the break, it's not the end of the world. Got something to work towards in the second half. Vaqueros won a header there. It's up to McKinnon, going to play it back into Vaquero. Hargest is running through here, just going to try and get it to him. Vaquero's got it to Hargest. Ran into the box here, he's had the shot, and it's from his speciality position. Hargest doesn't often miss from there, and that is now 2-1 to Barrow early in the second half. I think it was from their pass that Vaquero won a knockdown to McKinnon, made its way back to Vaquero, who's played it through to Hargest, and that is a good finish from that position from Curtis Hargest to make it 2-1 to Barrow. Going into Hargest here, and bring it inside. Looking for a pass to make, but there's not really one to make. But now there is to McKinnon. McKinnon has a chance to finish, and McKinnon finally gets his second in the game. He should have had it in the first half. But that is McKinnon's second in the game, and that is 3-1 to Barrow now. The keeper there looking dejected, and I'm not surprised because he's actually not done so bad this game. But McKinnon, a first time finish there, curls it into the top right hand corner, and that is 3-1 to Barrow. Down the line to Freese here. I see Hoffman completely open coming into the box. Gonna try and get it to him, and I have not got it to him. I've actually got it to Hargest. But Hargest, first time on the volley, slams it into the top left corner of the net. And that is 4-1. And I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to tempt fate, but I think that should be game up now. Hoffman has the ball here. Sees Dawoodi running on the right. Dawoodi has a chance to go into the box, and just before I was about to pull the trigger with Dawoodi, the ref calls for full time. Dawoodi's been robbed of a chance to score a goal there, but I don't mind. We've still got a 4-1 win against Coventry, who are right up there with us, challenging for promotion, so that's a really big win for us, and I'm really happy with that. And now we've got the fourth and final game of the episode here against Forest Green Rovers, and it's another huge game because it's the semi-finals of the Papa John's Trophy. It's just one leg, so whoever wins this game is going into the final of the Papa John's Trophy and is going to Wembley. This is the team I'm going with for this game. It's a little bit tired, but I really want to win this game, so it is my first team. But I'm just bringing in Hoffman at cam, and I've got Vaquero on the bench. Usually I would have had Nelson on the bench because of how much I've used Vaquero this episode, but Vaquero has been so good this episode, I think he just deserves his spot on the bench. So let's get into this game and hope I can win it and get into the final of the Papa John's Trophy. So looking at this, we'll be either playing Peterborough or Crawley in the final if we do beat Forest Game in this match. Got the ball to Costas Cordal here. Just going to hit a shot, and it's gone just over the bar. Not a bad effort from Costas Cordal. Oh, that's actually managed to break to them there. I'm very surprised at that. And he's hit it at the near post. It's hit the post. And I've just about managed to deal with that there somehow, and I'm not even sure how. Ball down the line to Hargest here. Hargest is running with it. Bring it inside. Looking for an option, but it's not come. And now it's McKinnon. He's going to shoot at the near post there. And McKinnon does put us 1-0 up after just 15 minutes in this game. And I've got to be honest, I wasn't that hopeful taking that shot. I wasn't that optimistic of my chances to score from there. But with Lewis McKinnon, you've got a decent chance of scoring from anywhere within the box. And he has managed to score from this angle. I wasn't sure I'd be able to get a ball to him at first, but I did. And the keeper's actually left that near post wide open. So McKinnon just needs to put enough power on it. And it's going to go into the back of the net. And it does. And that is 1-0 to Barrow now. Hoffman's played it into McKinnon there. Now to Freese. Now to Hoffman. Back to McKinnon. He's just going to take a shot here round the keeper, and it's just gone past the post. Romazora clips it down the line to Hargis there. He's got a lot of work to do to get to it, but he's easily quicker than defender, so he gets to it. Got to bring it back now, looking for an option. Almost gets tackled by the defender there, but keeps the ball. And he does get tackled there, but it's broke to Barcola. And Hoffman can play it back to Barcola now. Barcola can have a shot, and he's put it wide. They've had a header there from around the edge of the box, but it's easily saved by Barbaros. And that is half-time here, and we are leading this game 1-0. We have been the better team so far, so I think we deserve to be in the lead at the break. I'll just run down the line there. McKinnon slipped it to him. Hodges has a run into the box here. He's going to have a chance to shoot across the keeper, and he does, and Hodges finishes it. It's a speciality position. I know I mention it every time, but I kind of have to every time he scores from there, because he does it so often, and that goal that he's just scored has put us 2-0 up in this game against Forest Green. You honestly back him so much from here. His percentage of shots to goals from that position has got to be like 80+%. It has to be, because he finishes most of his chances from there. And you feel so confident once Hodges gets in that position that you're going to score a goal. And he does in this game, and he puts us 2-0 up. Hoffman's running with it here. I ran from around the halfway line with it. He'll pull it back in the defender here. Wanted to take a shot there, but I've not been able to. Got it round this defender, though. Going to shoot at the near post. That is a fantastic goal from Hoffman. I was about to say his first name, and I've just forgot it. Is it Jacob? I think it's Jacob. I don't even know if it's Jacob. Hoffman, whatever his first name is. That is a brilliant goal from Hoffman. I ran around from the halfway line, taking it past a few players, and that is a good finish at the near post there. He wanted to play this game, and I've granted him his wish, and he has repaid my faith with that goal there. And that is 3-0 now. Yeah, it is Jacob Hoffman, I was right. Oh, they've got a good ball through there, Forest Green now. They have a chance to score there, and just after my third goal, they've got one back in this game. That is 3-1 now. Oh, they've got through there. Pavlov is trying to get back in time, and he blocks that shot well. And that is full time. We beat Forest Green 3-1, and that is us into the final of the Papa John's Trophy, and that is us going to Wembley. And that is the end of this episode, and after today's games, we have gone back to the top of the league, and Peterborough have actually joined us in the automatic promotion spots now, and they have also got 2 games in hand on the teams below, because they were also in the semi-final of the Papa John's Trophy. And it's either them or Crawley who I'm going to be playing in the final, presumably next episode, but I'm not actually sure, because I'm not going to look at the calendar, and who I'm going to be playing is going to be a surprise, and I'm going to find out at the same time that you do. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. If you want to carry on watching this series, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.